everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to make a variety recipe that is mint wine. Now let's see the ingredients required for making mint wine. Mint wine. Here I've taken our main ingredient that is mint and if there are bigger stems while taking these leaves, you have to avoid that stem and take only the leaves. If the stem is small, then you can add them. Here I've taken 50 grams of mint leaves. Then our next ingredient is sugar. We need a little more quantity. That's why here I've taken 2 kilograms of sugar. Then coming to raisins, here I've taken 3 tablespoons of raisins. Then our next ingredient is yeast. Here I've taken 1 teaspoon of yeast and next is lime juice. Here I've taken 3 tablespoons of lime juice and our next ingredient is tea decoction. So in 1 glass of water, I've added 3 teaspoons of tea powder, that is tea dust, and I mixed it well. That is our tea decoction. Now let's move on to our spices. Here I've taken 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds and 4 cardamom, cinnamon sticks, and 6 cloves. Then a final thing is water. Here I've taken normal water because this water will be boiling and then we'll be adding our mint leaves. Now let's move on to the next process. Now our next step is the boiling of water. So here I've taken a vessel. Into this let's add our water and let's boil it. Now once our water starts to boil, then we have to add sugar into it, and that's the next process. So let's wait till our water starts to boil. Now here the water is heated. Into this let's add sugar, and then we have to melt the sugar well. When the water is hot, then the process of melting of our sugar will be faster. So let's stir it well and let's melt it. So the way I'm going to prepare this wine and the methods, everything, it's very unique and very different. So do try this method and you'll be getting a variety and tasty mint wine. So now here our sugar has melted well. It's perfectly melted. Now into this, we have to add our main ingredient, that is mint leaves. We have to clean and wash them well, and then we have to add them. So let's add them. This is a very unique and a very tasty recipe. Do try this and you'll be getting an amazing result. So here we have added our mint leaves. Let's stir it well. And along with these mint leaves, our water should start to boil. So let's wait. So now here the water has started to boil. Now into this let's add raisins. Now into this let's add our spices. Let's add our fennel seeds, cardamom, cinnamon, and cloves. Let's stir everything well. Now into this we'll be adding yeast and lime water only after this water has come to room temperature. Only then we'll be adding yeast and lime water. As of now it's boiled well. So now into this let's first add our tea decoction and let's stir it well. Now here we have added our tea decoction. Let's stir everything well. After this we have to keep it aside for cooling down for coming to room temperature. After that, we'll be adding our two ingredients, that is yeast and lime juice. So now here our mint water has come to room temperature. It has cooled down well. Now we have to transfer this into a neat and clean glass jar. It should be dry. So now let's transfer our mint water into this glass jar. Here I'm also adding the mint leaves along with the water. For the process of fermentation to take place, let's add yeast into it. Now let's add lime juice into it. Let's stir it well. Now we have stirred it well. Now let's close this with a lid, and we need not stir it every day. We have to stir it on alternate days, and we'll be keeping it aside for 10 days, and in these 10 days you have to stir this for in on alternate days, and after 10 days we'll be filtering our mint wine. 10 days are done, and we have stirred our mint wine on alternate days for 10 days. Now let's filter our mint wine. First, let's take out the top layer of our mint leaves and raisins which have floated on top. So that layer can be taken easily using a spatula or a spoon. Now here I have taken a clean and neat and dry strainer bowl for filtering our mint wine. First, let's scoop out the top layer of our mint leaves as well as the raisins and spices. Now here we have scooped off the top layer. Now let's filter this wine. Now let's filter our mint wine onto a well sterilized strainer and a bowl. So now here we have filtered our mint wine into a bowl, and if you keep it for a few more days, the color will be fading and the wine will be getting more stronger and more tastier. And as of now the color is little, it looks little cloudy. If you keep it for a few more days, then it will become a little clear. Do try this variety and tasty mint wine, and after trying, do let me know your suggestions through comment box. Like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll be coming up with variety videos. Till then, stay tuned to my channel.